How are economic activities classified? The Singapore Standard Industrial Classification, or SSIC, is the national standard for classifying economic activities undertaken by economic units. The SSIC 2025 adopts the latest international classification, modified for the local context. Moon works at the Singapore Department of Statistics. Her friends are having difficulties deciding on a suitable SSIC code for their trade. Let's understand more. Case 1. Industry of self-employed persons.
Hi Moon, I'm doing my tax declaration but I'm not sure which industry to select. I'm a self-employed graphic designer and mainly work with advertising firms for their campaigns, but I also do magazine layouts and website designs. Should I choose advertising since that's where most of my income is from?
I understand your confusion. When selecting your industry classification, you should focus on your trade, which is graphic design, rather than your client's industries. Even though you work with advertising firms, publishers, and software companies, you're providing graphic design services in these sectors.
Oh, I see. So I should select something related to graphic design services instead?
That's correct. Your industry classification should reflect what you do, not who you do it for. In your case, you should select graphic design activities.
Thanks for clearing my doubt. I can finally submit my tax declaration.
Case 2. Sale of bakery products at kiosks.
Hello Moon. I'm registering my business and need some help with the industry classification. I'm planning to open a kiosk in a mall selling cinnamon rolls. I'm looking at either retail sale of confectionery and bakery products or food kiosks mainly for takeaway and delivery. Which industry fits better?
I'll help you figure this out. First, will you be baking these cinnamon rolls yourself or purchasing them from a supplier for resale? And if you're baking them, are you using pre-prepared dough or making them from scratch?
I'll be making my own dough from flour and baking them.
In that case, you should choose manufacture of bread, cakes and confectionery as your firm's industry. Even though you're selling through a kiosk, you're primarily a manufacturer since you're making the cinnamon rolls from raw ingredients. When manufacturers sell their own products, whether through a kiosk, shop front, or online, it's considered a part of the manufacturing activity, and not a separate retail activity.
I understand now. The fact that I'm making the products myself is what really matters here.
Exactly. Looking forward to trying your cinnamon rolls soon. Case 3. Online marketplaces versus online retail.
Hi Moon. I received a survey from the Department of Statistics about my business activity. I am stuck at the industry classification question. I sell adult clothing through my own website and online marketplaces. I've narrowed it down to either online marketplaces for goods or retail sale of adult clothing, but I'm not quite sure which is correct.
I can help you with that. Are you acting as an intermediary between clothing suppliers and customers, earning a commission from the sales, or do you buy the clothing from suppliers to sell them yourself?
I buy the clothes from suppliers and sell them online.
In that case, you should select retail sale of adult clothing. Online marketplaces for goods are for platform operators, companies that primarily earn commission by connecting buyers and sellers, without owning any of the goods being sold. Since you're selling what you own, you're operating a retail business.
I understand now. So, online marketplaces for goods is for the intermediation platforms, not for the businesses selling on them?
That's right. The method of sale, whether online or at a physical shop, doesn't change your industry classification. What matters is your business activity, which is the retail sale of clothing.
Thank you for clarifying this.
You're welcome. For more, check out the Statistics Singapore Newsletter Issue 2, 2025 article on selecting a suitable industry code in SSIC 2025 from go.gov.sg/SSN225SSIC.